Can you hear me? Probably. Probably you can hear me. Okay. So I still need to figure out how this works. Cancel. Hmm. Okay, let's try this one more time. Webcam. Alright, so while I'm setting this up, I should try to talk a little bit. So, welcome back to another stream. I was in holidays. It's not working again. Okay, great. Hmm. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to talking as soon as I fix this one. Okay, now it's working. What the hell? Okay, let's just make this one big. Sit up straight. Yeah, I think like that is fine. Alright, what up, guys? What up, guys? Welcome to this stream. This time, as you can see, my setup is a little bit upgraded. And we have this mic here. Wait, look at the camera. We've got this mic here. I got this as a birthday present from my friend. Thank you very much for that. That way I don't need to wear AirPods anymore. And as a second thingy, I got my Osmo, which I'm currently recording with, as my second present from my uncle for my birthday, and I'm using that one to record. Yes, as you guys know, I had a trip to Hong Kong for 2 weeks. I just got back yesterday. I unpacked and cleaned up everything and washed my clothes, so I decided to go back on the stream. I wanted to do that yesterday already, but I feel a little sick and I'm very exhausted from the trip, so I rested instead so I can do the stream today. I apologize for taking so long. with setting it up. You saw me in some weird back positionings like these, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So for today's plan, what I want to do is to edit the video, or edit a few videos and maybe plan them first. From the Hong Kong trip, I took a lot of footage. Thanks to the Osmo, it's way easier now than using a 2.5 kilogram camera. And yeah, I'll do some videos from them, like what plan and do videos. I have 3 ideas. One is a silent vlog. That wasn't my idea actually. I got that idea from someone I know. Then a what did I buy, and what did I buy, what did I brought back, what souvenirs did I get, and the third is like what places I visited and which I didn't visit but I should have visited, and maybe some travel tips or something. It doesn't really have a lot with studying and productivity or working to do, but yeah, it's part of it as well, of life. My dad always says play hard, work hard, so we just had a play hard phase, and getting back to work hard phase now. Yeah, what else to talk about? I have about a month now until the next semester starts, so I don't really need to study a lot now. Instead, I can use that time to apply for jobs or look for other things. And I am currently working 2 jobs, one at the gas station and another one at a hotel. Right, I have my first shift next week. I am very interested in how that's gonna go. And yes. Oh, that mic is kind of cool. Look, when I tap myself, it doesn't record a lot except for like doing really loudly. Yeah, thanks again to my best friend Kevin for getting me this mic. I was a little shocked about it because I don't really know what to do, but it looks kind of great. And very professional. Like with one click, I can mute myself, as you saw, it just turned red, and also increase of what you hear, like here. Okay, now I can speak from here, or from here, or from here. So yeah, oopsies. Let's turn this down a little, like that. Okay. Oh, still a little bit loud. This should be better. Okay. Great. With that being said, I would say we start planning now, because I have actually no clue of what I want to do. Yeah, let me set up the screen. We gotta put the Osmo down, put the text on top. Maybe let's make it a little bit bigger. Like that. Oopsies, like that. Looks good. And put it maybe somewhere else. Like there. Yeah, guess this fits. And the mic on top is fine as well. Good. Then, since AirPods and the Maxes always run out of battery, I got myself some earpods in Hong Kong. Because you just plug them in and they don't run out of battery, and that's pretty good. So yeah, with this one, I'm just gonna put some background music for myself. So I like to listen to ASMR as background. It doesn't help much with sleeping, but it does help with focusing sometimes, most of the time. There's a lot of content, so let's search up some ASMR. I really like Raffy Taffy. This is no advertisement. just who I think is very good. Especially his breaking the patterns videos. So let's take this 1 hour one. And I'm gonna set for you guys some background music. With hopefully no advertisement. This is jazz. How does it sound? Oh no, that was a channel. This one's nice. We'll take this one for you guys. So let's set that up. Browser. After this holiday, I'm really calm, I have to say, which is pretty good. Yeah, you got one haha advertisement in the beginning. Bruh, two advertisements. So you might be wondering why I'm doing all of this. I think I said it in several streams before as well. I just say it more often, or maybe even each stream. So I'm doing this because I try to be more productive, like studying more, working more, getting more things done. And I'm really wait, sorry. I'm really lazy. And by doing this, like setting up my desk very clean and sitting here recording and doing a live stream, it's like forcing me to do productive things because I'm exposed to the internet. And it's a really good way to do it, but obviously you need to get to your desk as well, set it up and start streaming. But this is a good way for me to get work done, or at least start doing something that helps instead of sitting on my bed all day long and doing nothing. So yeah, this is the background music for you guys. I can hear it a little as well. Okay. Okay, I guess I just have two audios in the background. I don't really know how to do that yet, but it's fine. Yeah, I have a very ugly shirt on, but I don't really feel like changing right now. And this is my sport shirt. It's a run like Hyrox, but I don't think it's less hard. Where you have to run a certain amount of kilometers and then do obstacles during that. And I did the 10-kilometer run, so you run 10 kilometers and every 400 meter you get a obstacle, like going through mud water and things like that. I did the one in Shanghai. Very nice. Did that one with Kevin as well, and that's just a very nice memory of it. And I just wear it at home because it would be too ugly to wear it in on public. But yeah. So we got our background music and set everything up. So I would say let's get started with planning. Oh shit, I hit the mic maybe like that. I'm really scared of breaking this thing. Okay, then let's get started, I would say. Okay, this is not long enough, but it's really annoying me. Maybe I can put it over here like that. I guess it works that way. So I actually use Notion for note taking, but as you can see, maybe here on this screen here, I have set up a Notion page for myself, which I have 3 main pages. It's called To-Dos, Grind OS, and University. And oh yeah, 4th one called Current Projects. And to do, I think it's like says for itself. To-dos is just to-dos. I have a morning and evening checklist that I don't follow at all, but I set them up back then, and they're pretty short and nice. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video about it. But yeah, and some other to-dos I have to do. As you can see here, I also have the YouTube videos here, and things I wanted to try, and some general to-dos I still need to do. Then in GrindOS we have like most of the stuff. This is like a very decorated side of mine. I'll make it bigger. So I have like this donut thingy here. You can see the same ones here again. And a short introduction. I did that back then, like 3 years ago or something, when I went to Japan. I built that for myself, and I discovered Notion back then. Very nice. Notion is very nice. I can really just recommend it. I also bought like the Plus plan for a month or 2, but you don't really need it. The free version is way than enough, except for you want to share a lot of documents at the same time and keep them shared, because you can only share like 10 documents at a time. But after I finish sharing it, I just take it back and then I can share. Like I got another, so I got a free slot I get to share. But yeah, here I have a productivity hub with projects I've done before. I started here. I have like a videography with Kevin. That was a previous one, but now we call it Clippery, so I started like as a new one. I once tried AIOFM. I don't say more about that. Then my UGC project, obviously, I have that on Instagram. Then I got some notes for building a personal brand. I don't know where I got those from. Then some personal projects I won't talk about. Then we have a digital product that was by Iman Gaji, but I really liked how he behaved, and his thinking, but I don't support him anymore. I don't want to say more about that as well. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of it anymore. And some other project like learning Spanish, I didn't really continue with that. Then a project I thought about that I don't want to say now, because maybe I'll do that in the future and it really comes out big. Yeah, that. And then I have my finances. I'm not gonna open that because then you can see my finances. And then I also have Mio, some cool websites, movies I'm currently watching, or YMN, a training plan, some skills I wanted to acquire, and notes about them. So if I need to refresh it or something, a wish list, we can actually go in there. So I have some things here like the lens for my Canon, the RF2470 f2.8. I want a hard drive station, home station like DNS, but that one is with like a server. Maybe I'll just get an offline one as well. I'm not sure about that yet. Then I wanted to get a laptop and a headphone stand, but I don't really need that anymore, so I can actually delete this one quickly. Then a muffed wallet and case. It's just the cleanest and most beautiful case, and you have like, I really want to get that soon. Then the OIJ Mac alarm clock. That's the little thingy I showed in another video before on Amazon, I want to get, it's like 25 euros. I'm gonna get that with my next paycheck probably. And I wrote down Apple iPod Mini. Oh, like these little boxes. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to get that one. I just wrote it down because it was pretty cool. You can get it used for like 100 euros. And yeah, but I do have my speaker. I have a MacBook Pro with built-in speakers, which is pretty good enough. So yeah, I'll be seeing about that if I really want to do this investment. But yeah, this is like my wish list. Correct. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. I have some other stuff here. Application by Notion. As you guys know, I applied for Sweatuff. They're a like a deodorant producer, but better. And I put a lot of effort into this application with yeah, it doesn't look too good, but like I have links to everything, to a CV, and it's really set up really nice. I set it up really nice, but didn't take me, which is okay. I just probably didn't suit their goals. Yeah, that's already it. And then obviously I have the thingy for Clipry. It's called Master Hub, but we don't get further in that because I am not allowed to share these things. And then actually, that's Notion for one. I also started using Obsidian. I learned about it from a guy called Reisu on YouTube. Really cool guy. And I didn't do much yet. It's pretty bright. Do they have a dark mode? Let me just search it up real quick. Dark mode. I guess I don't have one. Plugins, community plugins, core plugins, keychain, hotkeys, appearance. Accent color purple, that's fine. Themes, manage. Oh, they have different themes. Okay, that seems good. Let me use this one. No, I want to keep the accent color on purple. Okay. How is it still dark? Mm. Oh, here, bro. Okay, let's change it up to the default one and then do dark and relaunch quickly. And it's still light. What? Yeah, here we have it. Okay, sorry that took so long. So yeah, I discovered Obsidian through a YouTuber called Reisu. He does cool stuff as well. And yeah, I'm still not completely used to it, but I slowly get what they're doing, or what it can do. So we have graph view here. Okay, maybe we should stop by that. Yeah, but the cool thing about Obsidian is this graph view, where you can get like a cool view with all the pages you have, just like in Notion. And what I mainly did, I was creating a book overview. So all the books I'm reading, I have them here. So I have like this page as an overview. This is this thingy. And they have the books I'm reading. And I can put my notes about the books I read here. That way, I just don't read the book, I actually also learn from it, and the knowledge of it stays longer. And whenever I need some tips or something or so, I can just look into the books I've read and get out maybe some tips and tricks back again after I forgot. This is the thing I've done so far, but they obviously have more. So let's open another tab here and look at what kind of files we have. We have books and college here, where I'm saving all of my college thingies. Here's mostly HR. Yeah, after my first semester, I have so much paper stuff. I decided to go on digital, and I'm gonna save it all on Obsidian. So I have a book folder now and a college folder now, and I'm probably gonna do now my next folder with videos here, because Notion is nice, but it's like for, oh my god, my phone fell. Notion's nice, but it's more for current things that are happening. So it's easier for me to get back to my notes faster. So yeah, we're gonna use Obsidian for that. So let me create a new folder here, and we're gonna call this content. Yeah, I think content is fine. Oh wait, I just remembered, I gotta change the video title and stuff. How have I been only live for 40 minutes? No, I don't want a widget. Okay, sorry guys, I need to quickly do this. To be honest, I completely forgot how to do this. How do we call this? Excellent? What is that? Here, stream settings added. Title, work with me. And we call this stream, and this is probably organizing and planning. Description, post holiday planning and planning. Content, college, etc. Okay, save. Okay. Stream health, excellent. 0 views, that's great. Visibility, public. I think I will do this as education. So I apologize for that. Okay, I'm back. So we just created a folder called content, and in there we have to create this one, and we call it channel overview. Where we get to different channels, like I think it's double bracket to do a, yeah, it's a double bracket, YouTube, and then we create what? YouTube. Okay, no, it didn't work. Okay, it's okay. We just have to figure out. Okay, then we call this one YouTube, and then we put this one in there as well. And now we put in this brackets. There we have it. And now if we press enter, that works perfect. Okay, YouTube and Instagram. These are the main platforms I'm posting. I actually wanted to start posting on TikTok and stuff as well, but that was way too annoying for me, so I just deleted it again. YouTube and Instagram. So let's put this Instagram in here as well. Create another double bracket and just type in Instagram. There we have it. Perfect. Here we have channel overview, YouTube and Instagram. Let's look at the graph, how it looks. Channel overview, YouTube and Instagram. And this is okay, let's not talk about that one. Good. And from here on we can start creating another page, maybe. Yeah, now is the thing, I need to think how I want to organize this. So let's say we start by collecting ideas. So first off, we decide, is it a YouTube, so where we have long form content, or we decide to do wait, oh shit, my bad, oopsies. Okay, let's call it here again, long form content. So do we do YouTube with long form content, or do we, how can I make this bigger? I need to find out how to what if I just do a single bracket and then like that? No, that's like a page. Isn't that a page? Okay, I'll find out that later. So long form content or Instagram, short form content. And from there on, so here we are. Either we choose YouTube with yeah, I can write it here as well. Okay, that was pretty stupid of me there. Short form content. Okay, then we can delete that. So we have it either short form or long form, like that. And then we can start by an underpage called ideas. So we put a page in here. Maybe we should put it in here. called ideas. And then don't forget to create the page as well, called ideas. And then we put that one in here, and if we press this now, we should come here. Perfect. So ideas, and here we can now write down all our ideas. I don't really know how to create anything here, so let's just copy what we've got from Notion. Yeah, I'll learn over the time how it works. I got to introduce these ideas, so let's just copy all this and make my Notion page a little less cramped. So I've got oh, you can do to-do lists and Obsidian as well. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I want to do an short video on Instagram about me doing YouTube, and I want to do several long forms on YouTube about Silent Vlog HK, what I brought back, and what I did slash what to do in Hong Kong, what I brought back from Hong Kong. And yeah, that's pretty much all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos now, and from here on we're gonna pick an idea here, and then we go to the, let's call it writing, script writer, and put it in here as well. So we start off by going to the channel overview, then we click on ideas, and then we see, okay, we've got this idea for short term and this idea for long term, short form or long form. And then we choose one idea, and then we go to script writer. And in script writer, we're gonna, so we just, let's say we do the Instagram short one now, copy X, take it away from the list, go to script writer, paste it in, and now we know what we're about to do. And from here on we can think about what we want to include and how do we want to film it. So let's say we start with the basics. What is the goal of this short? What is the goal of this reel? And what is the goal of this reel? What do I want to include? What is the setting I'm using? These two things, I think these are good basic questions to start with. So we start off by what is the goal of this reel? I think it's pretty easy. It's I want to create a reel for Instagram saying I do YouTube as well now. And what do I want to include? I want to include the reason for YouTube. Why? Why YouTube? Okay, maybe I want to include the 5 W's. So that means why. Okay, when and where is pretty useless. When, where, why. Who. Okay, wer, wie, and how. Okay, I want to include the reason for YouTube. Okay, usually I don't plan it like that, but I need to get like a more structured planning idea of how to do my future videos. I used to do reels, but this is like a little bit more long form content is a little bit harder to plan, I think. So let's try to do it more like this. Okay, and what is the setting I'm using? Pretty easy. I got a new Osmo, so I probably want to use that. So Osmo and mic at home. Pretty easy. That's a setting. Now let's get deeper in. Let's go deeper in. So how do we do that? We start by actually thinking about what was my reason for starting to do YouTube. So my reason to start YouTube was okay, let's think about it. So I did Instagram Reels for 2.5 months, trying to build a free videography business, but which didn't work too well with uni and daily videos. So the reason for stopping or for starting YouTube is we'll just take some notes now. It's not the finished one. I didn't want to do daily daily reels anymore. Why? Takes time. Yeah, takes time. It just takes time. Why did I want to do it? It takes time every day to do it. It takes time, and it's draining because you need to plan the next day before you even started. Okay. Any more? Takes time. It's draining. Goal of free video business vanished. Okay, that's one reason. Another reason for starting YouTube is long form content is more fun. Be more precise. Take your time with the videos. More freedom. Why? Then one of the main reasons actually is the streaming. Because I have 2 jobs, uni and Clippery. So, and I'm lazy to get work done. I work in front of a camera better. Perfect. I have 2 jobs, uni and Clippery. I'm lazy to get work done. I've worked in front of camera better. That way I can work and maybe gain a following with it. That's like basically my whole goal here, what I'm doing right now. Yeah, don't look at the grammar. I know it's probably all of it is wrong, but doesn't matter. So these are like my reasons for doing it. And I need to put that into the video. So I need to start the Instagram reel. Like I could be like really try to be really professional by saying, okay, I need a hook, I need